and welcome to day 3 of the 7 days of dump cakes. This time we are doing the chapter on berries, and as per the usual, I have posted a poll of the 4 finalists that I chose, and it was up to you to vote for which one you wanted, and it looks like the Berry Cobbler cake came out successful. This is going to be of course, all 4 of them were quite interesting options. I was really interested to try any of these. But this one's got a little bit of work to it. Not like a traditional dump cake. So this one kind of falls more in the and more category, I think. So, what do we have? We have ourselves a 9x9 baking pan, so that way we can have our cake put in it. That's because we are going to utilize the, if you see back here, yellow cake mix again, but we're not using the entire batter. Only using about 9 ounces of it. We have 3 different sets of berries: blackberry, raspberry, blueberry, which technically you could just pick 1 or 2, but I'm like, well, I like it. It's a berry cake. Let's have them all in there. We've got cornstarch, cinnamon, eggs. We'll have water and, of course, sugar to all be added and mixed in on this whole ordeal. So, what do we have to do in this? Well, it starts off the same way. You preheat your oven, spray it down, but kind of closer to how the first one went that we did, the cherry vanilla cake. We're going to have to do a little bit of work. We will have to, obviously, spreading the berries is a very simple one to start with, but then of course we'll have to kind of prep some batter and some starchiness to it as well. So let's get started right now. All right, we've begun the preheating process. We are spraying this down. There we go. And that's step 1. Now, let's begin step 2. All right, here is our berries. We needed 2 cups of fresh or frozen, but I did fresh here. We're supposed to spread this out in the pan, which just kind of make sure everything is where it needs to be. That actually fit pretty good. I'm surprised. Oh, it's already ready. All the preparation work. All right, that looks pretty good. Now, the next thing, we're going to have to get the cake mix and the cinnamon in a bowl. And then we've got our cake mix going in there. And then we've got ground cinnamon, which we're going to take a teaspoon. And there we go. Put that in there. All right. Next up, and now we get 1 egg put in there, and then we've also got, I forgot, 1/4 of water. Okay, and the water, and then we stir it until it's well blended. Alright, batter is done. Now we're going to spread it over the berries, and that's going to finish step 2, and then we're going to work on step 3. Alright, it's kind of hard to do as it is, so we'll leave it that way for now and start by combining some of the sugar and cornstarch in this bowl. And then we'll stir 3 cups of water until the sugar mixture dissolves and pour it over the batter. Okay, we've got the sugar and the cornstarch in there. There's 3/4 of a cup, so I've got to stir this as I'm pouring in there. So I'm going to do that and then keep doing it until the sugar dissolves, and then we're going to pour that into the pan. Okay, so that's done, and it just says to pour it over the batter and no stirring. So just pouring over the batter. Okay. This is, I don't know, I've never done anything like this, but that's what it says to do. So we'll see. We'll put this in the oven now for about 40 to 45 minutes until lightly browned. Obviously it should be soft still inside because this is a cobbler. And then cool 15 minutes. Alright. We'll see you in about 40 to 45 minutes. Alright. Time's up. Let's check it out. Ooh. That cooked quite interestingly. This might actually work out pretty good. We'll see how it goes. I just wish it could have been a little bit more even, but hey, do what you got. Okay, it's been sitting out long enough. Going to take a try at this. Take a corner and get me, oh, where's my plate at? There it is. And we will check this out. All right, let's see. Hi, Tish. I don't think you want this. Sure, we get plenty of everything on this. Gotta say, that's pretty good. It's a little thick, but that's, you know, based on how hard it was to spread it. Not surprised. But turned out pretty good. Another winner.